hard and they need more tutorial. While us, you remember back then, it's like us trying to figure stuff out on our own without a guidebook, without the internet.
Yeah, I remember those, good old days where all the RPGs were like so difficult. You kind of have to learn, you know,
Hmm.
actual like keyboard controls and like whatnot and skills and stuff. I guess it's a little bit different for the gamers that are now.
That's how Crimson Desert is.
Okay, okay. So I guess that kind of makes sense in a way. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, even the what's it? The director for
Mm-hmm.
Crimson Desert said it's like learning how to ride a bicycle all over again. It takes time.
Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of criticism about that exact comment, especially in the
Of
Korean
course.
society. Like it's like because in Korea, obviously, I mean it's Korean studio, so obviously a lot of the Korean players are criticizing it because oh they're like again creating something that's so old school, whatever. They can't adapt to the new generation and the
And then people in the Western, they want the old school challenge everything.
it's a bit. I think it could be a little bit of a cultural difference as well. I know for sure. Like a lot of the. I didn't play it. I just watched a lot of people play it. But I saw the controls is terrible. Like you have to actually. I heard like to pick up an item, you have to like duck, aim, click, and then get back up or something. Like you have to like individually pick up those items like by aiming items.
Well, I mean, it's kind of given because it was supposed to be an MMO game. It
Yeah, but
wasn't supposed to be a single player.
Yeah, but still, like, even if it's an MMO game, a lot of games like, other, like, say, like Diablo or something, or Diablo's not an MMO, but still, like, a lot of the other multiplayer games, you just, like, kind of easily pick up the items.
Hmm.
It's not too difficult. Hi.
Hey guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're still waiting on Zach.
But I did hear a lot of people saying that a lot of the who are who review the game, they shouldn't have gotten the copy of the game.
Uh, so, so Kendall, we're just talking about Crimson Desert. Just like a little bit bloopers before we actually start recording.
Yeah,
Just like
the internet's
randomly
having a
talking
good
about.
time with that one.
Yeah. So have you played Crimson Desert, Kendall, at all? Or
I have not. I have not. It's it's kind of wild though. I mean, not to get way too early, but we have I think our design philosophy, it's like the polar opposite of them. Because I mean,
okay.
I think the biggest thing I've seen right now from Crimson Desert is that mostly everybody agrees that the controllers are just a little bit too difficult to either use or whatnot.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that
Yep.
has a lot to do with testing and showing it to community early and stuff like that. And it seems like there's a lot of things that went wrong there. And we live in the polar opposite, where we want to make sure that that's not the problem we're facing. So we're showing things as early as we can.
Yep.
So yeah, the internet's having a field day. I don't know if it's real or not, if it's really worth that much drama over it. But yes, I can't seem to stop hearing about it.
Yeah. I mean, me
It's
neither.
wild.
Like I'm also listening to all these news channels and like media. All they talk about is Crimson Desert. Oh, yesterday they sold 2 million. Oh, they're using AI. Oh, they're doing this. Oh,
Actually, now it's like I think it's now 3 million.
yeah. They recently announced that. When was it released? Like a couple days ago, right? But
Last 3 days ago or 4 days ago.
oh, they sold 3 million. That's got to be a good number to have, especially for the price of it. Isn't it like $60?
All I know is that people are saying that it it had a better launch than Cyberpunk.
I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
I don't know about that. I mean, I guess in terms of the sales unit, yes, but like the other
I
ones.
mean, no, as in terms of bugs. You remember when Cyberpunk first came out? That there were so many
Oh, I
issues,
heard. Yeah, I remember that. It used to be like
flying
terrible.
cars, bumpsters flying and floating in the sky,
But
and then
it's
they had
wild
to
because
remake the whole game.
you have a game
Yeah.
this massive and spectacular show up, but then in the middle of it, like while it was going through its marketing spree at the very end, like Ubisoft closed an entire studio. Epic just let
Right.
go of 1,000 people. and all of it's getting hidden
that's
under like really bad controls of a AAA game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of it that, in terms of industry, that it's wild just like to see where the focus and the attention is. But I mean, it doesn't look like the game is a bad game. It just looks like there's things that you don't expect from a game that's that polished to have issues with. And then you have the people like hyper defending it for what value? Like, you know, these guys are making millions of dollars. It's okay for people to say, I don't like the controls. There's nothing evil
Actually,
there.
Right.
I don't even know the budget for the game. That's another thing. And that's another game thing that people are talking about is how much is the budget, because if CD Projekt is making the next Witcher 4, that's a $500 million budget game
Fair.
for
Very
Witcher
fair.
4. Yeah.
But you know, I think
mean,
like you agree that if you release a game in this day, and I mean, this is not what happened with Crimson Desert, but this is like a good example. If you release a game and you don't have like the ability to change the buttons, for example, like to, you know, change like your X to your E button or something like that, people are going to say something, right? So it doesn't. I think like at that point, the discussion of budget gets replaced by we're in 2026, right? And there's almost very little you can do in terms of the expectations of the consumer. So whenever you release a game that doesn't meet those expectations, of course there is a lot of hate on the internet, and I think it's, you know, it's okay. But I think some of it might be justified, and it's good to listen. But then what? We're talking about like AI for like a couple posts. Like it's an entire nightmare. Like they're having a bad day. I don't really get it. You know?
At least one thing is the developers are like they're on top of it. Like they just released a patch yesterday.
I heard they're gonna have
with a bunch of feedback, and then they said they're working on keyboard and remapping, so they're listening to the community.
That's what I want to celebrate, because it's so easy to dislike something, but it's very, very hard for a game that large to say, you know what, we messed up, let's fix it, without a lot of argument. I think that's like something we should celebrate. Of course, you shouldn't release a game that isn't tested, but that's probably not what happened. You know, you don't know. But anyway, hey, thanks for having me. I don't have a camera because I just moved to this house and I'm not well set up for it, so I apologize for that. I tried to kind of order one, but I didn't get all that done on time. I apologize for that.
Yeah, no problem. I guess we'll start. I think Zach is back.
He's back.
He's going to end recording for Bloopers. Hi, Zach. Yeah.
One thing I will say about Crimson Desert is the world is massive. It's like the amount of details in like every single little things is incredible.
Yeah,
that's marvelous, right? Like you just look at the water.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people just go there to chill. Like not
you just get this sense that, you know.
Well,
I think that's beautiful. You get this sense that the what is it? The technology is growing, and we are seeing all these beautiful things. I mean, you see just that shot of like the water coming into the beach, and you just realize there's something beautiful there, right? You can't, you know, just make a game about that, but it is a really big achievement for it to look that good. So yeah, definitely props to them. It's a big success.
Have you played Crimson Desert yet, Zach, or no?
What do you think?
No, 100% not.
No.
Not your cup of
How much does it cost?
He won't pay the $70.
No, absolutely not. No.
I mean,
why would I pay $70 to be let down? Anytime a game gets over $50, I'm like, I'm not buying it. Nope.
You get 3.5 Silk Songs for that.
Well, actually, it's $60 now. Don't forget, Zach, because they raised the price for games.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. As soon as it gets up to a certain point, I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, but
I'm cool. Yeah, cool. No, not cool.
You have to like spend.
The question is, are they going to raise the price?
I'm addicted to. I just bought Slay the Spire, and I can't stop playing it. I can't.
It's very good.
Why would I buy another game? I can't. And then there's a demo on Steam Next Fest, that Rogue Dice game, playing it like crazy. And it's just a demo, but I'm not bored with it. I'm enjoying it. It's weird.
I actually literally started playing Ball X Pit. Join it.
Ball X Pix is dope.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I actually didn't expect it to be that dope. But anyways, we'll probably start talking about Shade protocols. I'm just going to end this recording and we'll get back to it.